Hi everyone, John and Joni here for Human Potential. Hope you all doing good. Today we're going to talk to you about synchronicities. Synchronicity. What does synchronicity mean to you?
Oh, how do I explain it? When something happens, an event or an occurrence, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Right. So
It's a strange.
now that's right there is a perfect example of thinking with your head and not your heart, your feeling, right? And when you're posed a question, when you're posed a situation in your life, and what do we primarily result to? What we've been taught. We've been taught the brain, and the brain typically is incorrect. Why is the brain incorrect? Well, because it's what's been fed into it. It's what we've been taught. It's behavioral traits that we've put into the brain. I know we're getting away from synchronicity, but the brain is just flowing out what we've put in it. So when you're posed a question with your life, right? When you're posed a situation with your life, right? You want to remove the brain out of the answer, okay? And you want to take a moment and kind of go deep inward. And you can feel the energy drop down. You can feel the energy just lower, and you go, now you know it's your heart basically talking, the heart chakra. Mm-hmm. The heart's your best brain that you could get. Look at this from the sun coming through the blinds. So the heart is the best thing that's your best brain, the heart, listening to the heart. So when you posed that question, you automatically went to what you thought synchrony is and not what you felt synchronicity is, right?
Right. I went to what's the best way I can explain this and make it
logically
understandable. Right.
But sometimes the heart, sometimes you need to remove that brain, and because that's not what you feel synchronicity really is. And because she went with her brain, not the heart. And we do that in so many aspects of our life. We follow the brain and not the heart. And sometimes it's difficult to follow the heart because the brain wants to contradict the heart. The brain wants to give you every reasons why or to do or not to do something when you feel something completely different here, whether it be buying a house, buying a car, moving, relationships, whatever the case may be, right? We have gotten so far away from our inner selves, from our ability, our intuition as humans, that we forgot the spiritual aspects of our lives. We forgot how to communicate from our heart and to listen to the heart, right? And so when you say, well, what's synchronicity? That isn't really what you think it is. Synchronicity really is just basically letting you know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. They're like deja vu points. Deja vu's going, okay, you're okay, you're good, you're where you're supposed to be, right? And it's like, interesting. Okay, I never looked at it like that. So that's the universe's little way of, and that's what I feel you feel. That's what I feel you
absolutely.
wanted. But you didn't say that.
No, I didn't know how to say it.
Because that's what you felt,
right.
But you went to here and not here, and we got the brain, we got logic. So the brain's trying to make logical sense out of something that sometimes isn't logical, right? And spirituality sometimes isn't logical. It isn't. Sometimes it's taking a leap of faith. Sometimes it's taking a step outside of our comfort zone. It's letting ourselves feel more than think. That's not to say that the two can't work synchronicity together, but typically The heart is the brainchild of our entire existence. We've just been so disconnected from it that we have forgotten how to feel it. We've forgotten how to experience that intuition on a daily basis and live in that feeling of intuition. So the heart is truly the brainchild of our synchronicity, of our reality. And synchronicity, honestly, is nothing more than just you're where you're supposed to be. It's a pinpoint of time going, hey, okay, I'm good. Things are okay. Does that make sense?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
So it's removing
That's bringing it down to a much simpler reality right there.
Right. And that's what spirituality is.
Mm-hmm.
It's very simple.
Right.
We try to overcomplicate it because we try to make it something more than what it is.
Right. Try to overcomplicate pretty much everything.
Right, we do.
Yeah.
And so I hope that helps. I hope that gives you a little insight of what synchronicity is and how to open our hearts and listen to our intuition, listen to our hearts, and then allow our hearts to kind of be our guide, not so much our brains. So thanks for listening, guys. Remember, please hit that like, share, subscribe. Let's grow this channel. Let's grow. All of us together is what's creating the change in the world that we want to see. Right. All right. It's the positivity of thought. It's the think it, be it, believe it, achieve it. So have a great rest of your day, guys. And remember, always love yourself for who you are.